Retirement reimagined. A lifelong passion awakens. Bob Mitchell had spent the last 40 years of his life working in the corporate world. He had climbed the ladder, earned a comfortable living, and raised a family. Retirement was supposed to be the reward for a lifetime of hard work, a time to relax, travel, and enjoy the fruits of his labor. However, as he sat in his cozy armchair, gazing out of his living room window on the first day of retirement, Bob couldn't shake the feeling that something was missing. Bob had always been a passionate photographer. As a child, he had been fascinated by the click of the camera and the magic of capturing moments in time. His parents had bought him his first camera when he was just a teenager, and he had spent countless hours in his darkroom, developing his own photos. Over the years, photography had become more of a hobby than a profession, but it had never left his heart. As Bob looked at the camera collecting dust on his bookshelf, he realized that his lifelong passion had taken a backseat to the demands of his career and family. Retirement offered him a unique opportunity to reignite that passion and pursue his dream of becoming a professional photographer. With renewed determination, Bob decided that he wouldn't let his age or the challenges ahead deter him. The first steps. The first step in Bob's journey was to dust off his camera and reacquaint himself with the world of photography. He spent hours watching online tutorials, reading photography books, and practicing his skills. It was like riding a bike. The basics came back to him quickly, and he found himself falling in love with the art all over again. Bob started capturing the world around him, from the vibrant flowers in his garden to the picturesque sunsets at a nearby lake. He joined local photography clubs, where he met fellow enthusiasts who shared his passion. The camaraderie and encouragement from these like-minded individuals motivated him to push his boundaries and explore new horizons. Chasing the dream. Bob realized that to turn his passion into a profession, he needed more than just talent and enthusiasm. He needed knowledge and experience. He decided to take photography classes at a nearby community college, learning the technical aspects of the craft, such as lighting, composition, and post-processing. Bob's classmates were a diverse group, from college students to retirees like himself. They all shared a common goal: to become better photographers. The classes were challenging, and Bob often found himself grappling with technology that didn't exist when he first picked up a camera. But he refused to let his age be a barrier. He spent countless hours practicing and studying, and with each passing day, he saw his skills improve. His dedication paid off, and he graduated with honors. The art of perseverance. Armed with knowledge and newfound confidence, Bob decided to take his photography to the next level. He entered local photography competitions and was met with mixed results. Some of his work garnered praise, while other pieces faced criticism. Instead of being disheartened, Bob used the feedback to improve. He viewed every setback as an opportunity to grow and evolve as an artist. One particularly challenging competition was an open call for a local art exhibition. The theme was "Celebrating Life." Bob knew he had the perfect shot in mind: a candid photograph of an elderly couple holding hands while walking in the park. It was a heartfelt portrayal of enduring love and the beauty of aging. He was certain it was a winning image. The night of the exhibition's judging arrived, and Bob's heart raced as he walked through the gallery filled with an eclectic array of artwork. When he saw his photograph, framed and hanging on the wall, he felt a mix of excitement and anxiety. The judges, a panel of esteemed artists and photographers, moved through the gallery, discussing each piece. Finally, they arrived at Bob's photograph. They talked for what felt like an eternity, and Bob's heart sank as he heard them criticize his work. They questioned the composition and the lighting, and some even wondered if it was too cliché. He felt a lump in his throat and was tempted to leave the gallery. But he didn't. Instead, Bob stayed and listened to the critiques with an open mind. He appreciated the feedback and saw it as an opportunity to refine his craft. That night, he realized that the journey of pursuing his lifelong passion wasn't just about success, it was about the relentless pursuit of improvement. The leap of faith. Years passed, and Bob's photography skills continued to improve. He traveled to different parts of the world, capturing breathtaking landscapes and telling compelling stories through his images. His work was featured in local galleries and even earned him some small commissions. One day, as he sat in his study reviewing his latest photographs, a thought occurred to him: why not turn his passion into a full-fledged photography business? The idea was both exhilarating and terrifying. He had a comfortable retirement, and the thought of risking it all to follow his dream was daunting. But he knew he couldn't let fear hold him back. Bob spent months planning and preparing. He created a portfolio of his best work, built a professional website, and studied the intricacies of running a photography business. He had saved enough money for a modest studio and decided to take the leap. The grand opening. The day of the grand opening of Bob's photography studio arrived, and he was a bundle of nerves. Friends and family gathered to support him, and the local photography community turned out in full force. Bob's studio was filled with his most exquisite prints, carefully framed and illuminated to perfection. As the evening progressed, a steady stream of visitors marveled at his work. Bob was overjoyed as he chatted with potential clients and fellow photographers. It was a bittersweet moment, as he thought of the long journey that had brought him to this point. His retirement had transformed into an exhilarating second act, filled with excitement and endless possibilities. The grand opening was a tremendous success, and Bob's photography business began to thrive. His reputation as a skilled and passionate photographer spread far and wide. He was hired to capture weddings, document corporate events, and even take portraits for local celebrities. Bob's dream had become a reality, and he had proven that it's never too late to chase one's passion. The legacy. As the years rolled on, Bob found himself living a life that was more fulfilling and rewarding than he could have ever imagined. His photography business continued to grow, and he mentored aspiring photographers, sharing his knowledge and experience. He had become a respected figure in the local art community and was known for his generosity and willingness to help others. Bob often reflected on his journey, appreciating the struggles and challenges that had pushed him to pursue his lifelong passion. He realized that retirement wasn't just about relaxation and leisure. It was an opportunity to rewrite the script of his life and create a legacy that would inspire others. Conclusion. Bob Mitchell's story is a testament to the power of perseverance, resilience, and the pursuit of one's passions. His journey from a corporate retiree to a successful photographer serves as a reminder that it's never too late to chase your dreams and transform your life. Bob's story inspires us to look beyond the confines of age and circumstance and to embrace our passions with the fervor of youth. Retirement can be a new beginning, a chance to rediscover the passions that may have been pushed aside in the pursuit of a career or family. It's a reminder that with determination and unwavering commitment, even the most ambitious dreams can be realized. As we read about Bob's adventures in the world of photography, we are encouraged to reflect on our own passions and dreams. Perhaps, like Bob, we have a lifelong passion waiting to be reignited. The struggles and obstacles we face are not roadblocks but stepping stones on the path to fulfilling our potential. So, take a moment to consider your own dreams and passions. What is it that you've always wanted to pursue but never had the chance to explore? What are you waiting for? The retirement of your dreams may be just around the corner, ready to offer you a world of adventure, inspiration, and fulfillment. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end. The Late Bloomer's Quest. Once upon a time in a quiet suburban neighborhood, there lived a retiree named Richard. He was a man of 65, his face etched with the wisdom of age, and his eyes sparkling with a passion that had long lain dormant. Richard had spent his entire life working tirelessly in a mundane job that provided for his family, but never truly satisfied his soul. Now, in his retirement, he longed for something more, something he had neglected for decades. A seed of longing. Richard's lifelong passion was photography. Ever since he was a young boy, he had been entranced by the power of a single click to capture a moment in time. His childhood was filled with magical hours spent in a makeshift darkroom in his parents' basement, the smell of chemicals mingling with the excitement of creating something beautiful. Photography was his true love, his secret yearning, but he had never pursued it seriously. As retirement approached, Richard felt an inner restlessness that he couldn't ignore. He spent hours poring over old photo albums, reminiscing about the few photos he had taken over the years. Those moments had been brief escapes from the rigors of his career and the responsibilities of family life. But as he watched his grandchildren grow, he felt an overwhelming urge to share his passion with them, to pass down a legacy that was more than just a collection of photographs. He wanted to leave behind a story of resilience, of embracing a lifelong dream even in his twilight years. The resistance of doubt. Richard's heart was willing, but his mind was burdened with doubts. He feared that he was too old to embark on this new adventure. He worried about the cost of photography equipment and the time it would take to learn the latest techniques. There was the haunting question of whether he had waited too long to pursue his dreams. But in his quiet moments, he would remind himself that it was better to try and fail than to never try at all. He began with a modest digital camera and a few online courses. He spent hours every day experimenting with lighting, composition, and post-processing. The internet was a treasure trove of knowledge, and Richard was determined to unearth its secrets. He pushed through the frustrations of technology, feeling like a novice in a world where everyone else seemed so much younger and more tech-savvy. Embracing the learning curve. Richard soon discovered that his quest was not just about capturing images but also about capturing time. He embarked on photography excursions, whether it was to a nearby park, a bustling city, or even a friend's wedding. Every photograph told a story, and Richard was determined to tell his own, one snapshot at a time. He learned to see the world differently, not just through his camera lens but with an artist's eye. Each day was a new adventure. He climbed mountains, capturing breathtaking vistas at sunrise and sunset. He wandered through bustling marketplaces, capturing the vibrant colors and unique characters that passed before his lens. He even ventured into urban decay, turning forgotten, abandoned buildings into works of art. The lens was his paintbrush, and the world was his canvas. A late bloomer's resilience. Richard faced numerous obstacles in his journey. There were moments when he questioned his own abilities and despaired over his lack of formal training. There were harsh critiques from those who dismissed his efforts, labeling him as an amateur. There were times when his aging body struggled to keep up with the physical demands of photography, especially during long expeditions. But in the face of adversity, he remained steadfast. He knew that his journey was not about becoming a famous photographer or gaining recognition. It was about embracing his passion and crafting a legacy for his family. He sought inspiration from other late bloomers who had achieved greatness in their later years, reminding himself that it was never too late to pursue a dream. The power of connection. One day, during a photography workshop, Richard met Lily, a fellow enthusiast who shared his love for capturing the beauty of the world. Lily was half his age, but her energy and enthusiasm were infectious. They quickly became friends and began collaborating on various projects. Together, they embarked on a cross-country road trip, capturing the essence of America through their lenses. Lily's youthful exuberance combined with Richard's experience and wisdom created a potent synergy. They complemented each other, learning and growing from one another's perspectives. Richard realized that age was just a number, and passion had the ability to bridge the generational gap. Through this newfound friendship, he gained not only a photography partner but also a lifelong friend. The golden years. Richard's passion for photography brought not only personal fulfillment but also the admiration and respect of his family. His grandchildren, in particular, marveled at their grandfather's ability to capture the magic of everyday life. They watched in awe as he developed photographs in his makeshift darkroom, understanding that he was creating something timeless for future generations. As the years passed, Richard's photographs started to gain recognition. He participated in local exhibitions, sharing the stories behind each image with the viewers. He found himself featured in magazines, and even received invitations to give talks and mentor young photographers. His late, blooming journey was an inspiration to many, a testament to the indomitable spirit of the human soul. The circle of life. In his twilight years, Richard's health began to wane. He faced the inevitable challenges that come with old age, but his passion for photography remained undiminished. Even when he could no longer travel, he turned his lens inward, capturing the essence of his own life through the eyes of a photographer. He documented the wrinkles on his face, the love in his family's eyes, and the beauty of a life well lived. Richard's journey had come full circle. He had not only discovered the joy of pursuing his lifelong passion but had also ignited the same fire in his grandchildren. They, too, became budding photographers, inspired by the remarkable journey of their grandfather. The legacy. Richard's final days were peaceful, surrounded by his family and the photographs that told the story of his life. As he closed his eyes for the last time, he knew that he had achieved what he had set out to do. He had proved that it was never too late to pursue one's dreams, that age was just a number, and that passion could ignite the spirit at any stage of life. His legacy lived on through his family and the countless lives he had touched with his story. The world had witnessed the transformative power of following one's heart, and Richard's late, blooming adventure had become a timeless inspiration. And so, the story of the retiree who embarked on a lifelong journey to pursue his passion serves as a testament to the indomitable human spirit, reminding us all that it's never too late to chase our dreams and leave behind a legacy of inspiration for generations to come. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end. Please hit the like button if you like this video, and hit the subscribe button to learn English through watching these kinds of interesting stories daily. Please click on the screen on any video showing on your screen to watch it next. Once again, thank you so much for watching this video till the end.